Hello there, everyone. It's me, Justin, your EagleSkipper, here with episode 35 of Journey to the Top here at Middlesbrough FC. And well, I was just looking through it, and we only made to 39 episodes at Darlington, so we've almost matched that many episodes in this one. So it's exciting stuff. If you're enjoying this series, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. But without further ado, let's get into the game. We have Roma in the second knockout round of the Europa League. And, well, just one game has gone by since you saw us beat Lyon 4-2 with that new tactic. We then played Wolves with that new tactic. Had Boudiaf injured, had Dreyer injured, had Bolton injured, Marola was injured, Pombo scored twice, made up all for it, and we beat Wolves. So that was great. Pombo's now scored 3 in his last 2 after coming in at the beginning of January, scoring once in the first month and a half he was at the club. He's now starting to pick up the pace. But yeah, that sees us put out this team. But before we get into this team, oh my gosh, something really heartbreaking has happened. Our wonder kids, Darren Dreyer, his potential has dried up, apparently, in the mind of our assistant manager. I mean, just a week ago, he was 5-star potential. Now he is at his potential. Even worse is Di Benedetto, who a month ago was at full 5-star potential, now has capped his potential at 3-star. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Dreyer is our vice captain, so he's not going anywhere. He generated at the club in the first season, so he is staying here for the rest of his career if I can help it. But Di Benedetto, we may need to sell high on if he doesn't keep progressing a little bit. But yeah, that sees us get into the match. This is the team that we're putting out to face Roma in the home leg. We're going to switch back to our 4-3-3 for the away leg just to try to grind out a result there. But we've got Perez in goal, back for Sousa, Di Benedetto, Ataswi, and Pavel. In midfield is Devrich and Montiel, Marola and Dreyer on the wing, supporting Boudiaf and Pombo, who have switched up in this one, but I think I'm going to play them back this way around. We'll get into the tactical meeting, do your opposition instructions. No, we're not going to play narrower when we've got a wing play system. No, I just gave him a new contract, but I may fire our assistant manager for suggesting that, because that's ridiculous. Everyone knows that's ridiculous. If you're playing with a wing play map, a wing play tactic, you play on the wings. Goodness gracious. But anyways, let's pump our fists, tell everyone I have faith in them, go to the tunnel, send the assistant, don't know what they're saying, can't think about it while I have the camera on, because it just makes my mind go blank. But yeah, if you saw that, we only have 2 real players in the squad. That's pretty exciting. We're getting to that point where everybody is people who we have a stake in. Nobody else knows who they are, but we have a stake in them. And Di Benedetto, already got a yellow card. Let's put on the latest scores on here so we can see a few of those matches going on. We've got a good XG going so far. Let's drop some encouragement on the team because it looks like they've lost their pre-match encouragement. And we see a throw-in from Sousa up to Boudiaf. Boudiaf is charging forward. Looks like he wants to put in a cross. Finds Darren Dreyer for his 14th goal of the season. And everyone's throwing all this praise, but I love that you can see who has the assists now on the little screen right there. It's great to see. Wonderful find from Boudiaf. Hasn't been scoring much himself, but he's been getting others involved. And, I mean, Darren Dreyer, top quality player. Slots it past the Roma keeper. Nothing he could do about it. And, yeah. Good start to the game. Devrich stepping up to take the corner. Wants Ataswi, finds Ataswi. Ataswi can't find the net. I mean, I believe in our 2 Di Benedetto and Ataswi, but we probably need a new center back. Just somebody who is dominant in the air, can score off those corners, even if he can't do much else. Because I think Benedetto and Ataswi both have the quality to cover for somebody. They don't have to with each other, but getting somebody who can be more of a forward-thinking threat is would be nice for our squad. Otasui is playing well, but is tiring quite a bit. Let's just tell them I'm happy with how they're performing. I may bring on Grimo in a few minutes' time just to give him some rest. Marola also should come off. We'll bring on Bolton out there. Our other former wonder kid who generated at the club. As Sousa gets a throw in, gets it back, hoofs it forward, finds Budiev. Budiev is through on goal, wants to beat the keeper, can't quite do that. But wonderful stuff from him. Good to see. As we see another highlight from Perez. Perez hoofing it forward, wants to find Budiev, finds Budiev. Budiev has been really present in all of these attacks as Dervic gives it away poorly there to their center back. Who, is that center back or is that their left back? I can't quite tell. As Otasui is able to intercept that pass, gets it up to Pombo, who has dropped really deep, who then charges forward, sees that Budiev is well offside, and Budiev is lucky that they didn't consider him, that they didn't take away that Marola special from Darren Dreyer, because he got offside and he stayed there. He didn't even try to get back onside. I mean, look, he's offside here, stays offside. I mean, Budiev, do you want to be coming off? You're playing well, buddy. Anyway, 60th minute. Let's take off Marola. We'll bring on Wolf Bolton out on the wing. Marola not playing poorly, but Bolton just gives us something else. We'll put him as an inverted winger just because he's right-footed. We'll confirm these changes. We'll let it play out from here. We'll probably bring on somebody in midfield. Niall John or Svanberg. Let's bring on Svanberg. We'll bring him on for Devrich, who is tiring a bit faster. But let's watch the end of this highlight before we commit to that change. Ooh, as it does hit the post, we are going to bring on Svanberg. And I think instead of Otasui, I'm going to take off Di Benedetto for Grimo. Otasui gets that one headed clear. Dreyer wasn't alive to it, though, and Roma have the ball again. What? Okay. These refs, man, I tell you. Good decision, VAR. These refs, they want to put Middlesbrough back in their place. But what they don't understand is that Middlesbrough's place is at the top. Sousa gets the ball in, wants to find Bolton, can't. Svanberg gets it back to Montiel. Montiel gets a ball up to Sousa. Sousa looks like he wants to put in a cross. Isn't quite able to find it. Bolton finds Pombo. Pombo scores. Wonderful find from Wolf Bolton. Svanberg did nice to pass it there instead of taking a shot. Bolton made that extra pass, and Pombo isn't going to miss from there. Look at this wonderful passing play from our team. Bolton, unselfish, gives it to Pombo. Nobody was expecting it except for Pombo. Ha ha ha. And they've now got their, oh no, he's a defensive midfielder. We don't need to mark him. He's a defensive midfielder. But my goodness, look at the mare that their wonder kid, former wonder kid now, is having. 7, 8 years on, he's not a wonder kid anymore. Though I guess that's the logic for Dreyer not being a wonder kid anymore, is that it's been 7 years. Can you believe it's been 7 years since he generated at the club? He's only 22. As Perez does well to get that one out, but nobody does well to get on the end of it. Several blocks. Grimo gets it out. Their guy was offside anyways. Whew. That was nerve-wracking. But yeah, we were playing really well with this system. Unfortunately, we are going to have to switch away from it in the in-between match against Liverpool, for the only reason that that we don't have enough strikers. We've got 5 strikers, and 4 of them are on the pitch at any moment in this system, and we just need to give some rest. I know Liverpool's not the team that you rest against, but I think we can afford it. Though, I'm going to be looked at as like an idiot if I change from a tactic that's working. So I'm just going to tell them I'm really happy with the way that they played. Very pleasing victory. Do that. Click continue. And yeah, I'll figure something out. I'll play that Liverpool game. Or no, it's Arsenal. I'll play that Arsenal game in the meantime and come back on for the second leg of this match against Roma. That Arsenal game is summed up by this one email right here. Middlesbrough stars count the cost of refund. Wonder Kid Zan Pavel told the club website that they felt badly for the traveling support and wanted to pay them back for their loyalty. Zan Pavel got injured, mind you, going to be out for the next 2 to 4 weeks. We lost 6-1. I don't want to click on it, but we went up 1-0. I'm not playing this system again. It doesn't work in the new match engine. So this is the team that we're putting out to face Roma for the second leg of the Europa League. Perez in goal. Sousa, the only change is Rosas is coming in for Pavel, and Mensah is making his way to the bench. Yeah, let's just submit the team. No point in dilly-dallying. Let's just try to improve on the 6-1 defeat that we just were handed. Let's tell them we expect a much better performance, that we have faith, and guess what? We have faith. Tunnel, assistant, deal with it. This is the Roma squad. We are up 3-0 on aggregate going into the match. Let's hope we can, as the game gets rather jumpy, hope we can just keep up our let's hope we can keep it up. Guys, it's a new game. I can't substitute all of you, but I will take you all off. So I can't score more games if we don't kick it from the half. Deverich gets it in, can't find anybody. Wolf Bolton has it on the edge of the area. Is he going to pass? Is he going to shoot it into the back of the net? Or the side of the net? He passes, finds Javier Pombo. Fourth straight game with a goal. Bolton, don't know how he found him, but Pombo is a top quality striker. Wolf Bolton takes it, stops, turns, fires. Pombo, a leaping smack with his foot into the back of the net. I can't even get words out. I'm still demoralized from that Arsenal game, but then that wonder goal just happened. Sees us up on XG for now. And yeah, we see Darren Dreyer's not having the best of starts to this game. Not going to touch anything. Not going to mess things up. Just going to let it happen. Just let it happen. Yeah. But we really need Rosas to step up, show that he can be the right back that we know he can be. Because, I mean, he did start almost every game last year at right back. We brought in Pavel. He got his work permit, and I just thought that Pavel would be at a better place at the end of the season, so he's the one that's been starting most games. Though, now we need Rosas to step up, show that we were wrong to go with the Wonder Kid, who is leading the charge for the Next Gen Award, as I ignore the horrible defending going on in front of us. As Di Benedetto completely missed that tackle and then wasn't on his feet to deal with the defender. So Rosas wants to find Dreyer. Dreyer decided he didn't want to chase after it. And now Roma are on the attack. And Montiel gives him space to run instead of pressing, which is not my favorite thing to do. Darren Dreyer, my goodness, boy. Do you need to come off now? As Sousa barely nicks the ball away. Let's berate the team. Come on, boys. What the heck are you doing? I don't care if you're demotivated. Let's point our finger and tell them I am not happy with your performance. I'm furious with your defending, not happy with playmaking, not happy with your finishing, Budiev. I mean, what is even going on? Deverich, Dreyer, Budiev, Di Benedetto, Sousa, all having nightmares of games. I mean, so much so that Di Benedetto, you're coming off. Grimmel, you're coming on. Deverich, you're coming off. Let's bring on Niall John. And Dreyer, you're the next one to go if you don't pick it up. Because we've got Marola sat on the bench, and he can do a better job than a 6.4. He may not score, but he'll do a better... There you go. Finally. As we see Perez kick it off. Wants to find Dreyer. Can't find Dreyer, of course. Otasui isn't able to come down with it either. And Roma are going to get a fourth goal here, unless Rosas is able to put in a non-existent tackle. Puts in a tackle. They stay on their feet. Oh my word. Of all the people on the pitch, Bolton is not the one that needs to come off. And Darren Dreyer is picking it up. Montiel is going to be coming off. Who can we bring on for him? Mensah or Svanberg? Let's bring on Svanberg. He played poorly in that last one, but Montiel is having a nightmare today. We are up on away goals at the moment. This is not a comfortable one. This is an even more disappointing end of the match, as Wolf Bolton can't get that one on goal. Svanberg did well to find him. Bolton was just not in a good position. Can we bring on Marola? Let's see if we can. No, we can't. You know why? Because we made 3 substitutions. So assistant manager. Oh gosh, guys. Oh gosh. Let's drop back to a positive mentality. Pombo sniffs it out, wants Boudier, finds Boudier, gets it back to Bolton. Bolton thread through somebody. Svanberg is not the one to... Well, I guess I should shut my mouth because Svanberg was exactly the person to thread that one over to. 4-2 on the night. Loss, by the way. 4-2 loss. Really being saved by our 3-0 home win, where I think we are through now. But it's not for lack of them trying to lose this game. I don't know how we've got this good of a performance after losing 4-2. Let's go to the dressing room. Tell them... I'm just not going to say anything, because no matter what I say, it's going to be wrong. I'm giving my team the silent treatment. That's right. I'm being a 2-year-old. I'm being a 2-year-old, giving him the silent treatment. Because yes, we went through on the night. We went through on aggregate, but we did not do good enough on the night, and they didn't give me the option to explain that. So yeah, when is the next draw for this one? Good rules. Quarterfinal, March 12th. It's the 11th. Let's send the assistant and let's skip forward to that draw. Williams is happy with the outcome. I'm happy with the outcome. I'm not happy with the performance. Come on, let's just get this draw squared away so we can see who we'll be facing. As long as it's not one of those two, we'll be fine. We're going to be facing Juventus. I'm just calling that out right now before it even happens. Oh gosh, and I need to rest the boys. Come on, boys, go home. Don't train today. Don't train today. Come on, don't train. Go home. Let's just get this draw. We don't need it to face West Brom. It's fine. Here's the draw. Let's view the draw. Let's go into the automatic one. Who do we not want to face? Juventus, Valencia, Sevilla. Though we want to save Sevilla for the end. Let's put it on the automatic draw and see what happens. First up, Juventus. They're facing Valencia. Fantastic. Hoffenheim. Sevilla. Okay. Real Hispalis facing Napoli. That means we're facing Villarreal, starting out at home. Wonderful stuff. Now, if we can have this as the second draw, or let's put this on automatic draw. If we can avoid Juventus until the end, and we are going to be facing. We won't have to face Juventus until the final of the Europa League, if we make it that far. But yeah, tomorrow's episode is going to be that Villarreal. So if you enjoyed today's episode, go ahead and leave a like, drop a comment if you want to name one of our youth intake players. They're probably subpar this year, but maybe next year they'll be okay. And subscribe to continue to join us on this journey to the top.